Thanks for playing along.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us today for the DeFi Divas call here at True Badger. We're so excited that you decided to join us. We like to record these in the background. Thank you for joining us today. We're excited to be talking about a subject that we love. It's near and dear to our hearts. And it's all about the support that we love and enjoy to give to our community and give to each other. So I'm going to turn it over. My name is Deb Caswell. They like to call me the tour guide around these parts because I'm usually the one starting the calls, and that's what I do, a tour guide. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Rhonda Bembo, and we've also got Don Clifton here, and we're going to have a great little discussion today. Hey, Rhonda.
Hello, ladies. And Deb, yeah, you do more than, well, let's just put it this way. If Deb was not touring the guiding the tour, we would be off the bus. We'll just say it that way, right? So Deb's like, we got Carolyn, who you may have met a few weeks back, who is one of the DeFi Divas, and she drives a bus, literally. And then we've got Deb, who is guiding the bus, make sure we don't go off the rail. So thank goodness for that. And it takes a community, right? It takes a community always. So today, we were chit-chatting, as we do on, devices, not like live person. And there was a theme to it, and I'm like, that's it. That's what we need to share. When we look at this space of cyber, of cryptocurrency and this new emerging digital currency, the female influence in this space is still relatively new and young, and yet there are some folks who are killing it. They're doing an awesome job. They've created blogs, or there's a Facebook group, or there is a YouTube channel and that sort of thing. And I find myself drawn to that for the very reason that I feel like I can relate to them and they can relate to me. So they know what they can feel more what I'm feeling about the discomfort maybe with the terminology or whatever. So we want to share with you guys some of the people that we follow and that we admire or look up to, or just are seeing do some great things. And I'll start out by saying there's a YouTuber, her name is Cora Harrison. I'm going to put the link in the chat. And she's a young lady from the UK who has this amazing YouTube channel, and she reviews tokens, and she talks about all that. She talks about how to do this, and she's got how-tos, she's got recommendation sheets, really flat out honest. I love this about her. No pretense, no baloney. And when I'm watching what she's saying, I'm like, oh, that's smart. I've learned so many little tips from her about how to get here or get there or do this or do that. And when we have a phenomenal community here at True Badger. Our Telegram group, oh my stars, right? How many people in this group? How many admins in this group who are answering questions and helping people? And yet there are times when you need an answer and you just go, let me go check YouTube. And that's exactly how I've discovered some of the folks that I like to follow now. And because they do have these quick little tips and answers, because we don't know it all. We can't know it all. We can't reach out to every single person. So two of my favorites, Cora Harrison and then Naomi Blackwell. I think, Deb, you're familiar with Naomi Blackwell, right? As well. And she talks about more than just cryptocurrency as well. She's just a savvy, smart chick. I'll leave the other obvious one to one of you two, maybe Deb, because she was a guest on her show once, because that she is the icon. And then I know, Dawn, you've got a couple folks that you like to follow, and then there's a Facebook group that I'd like to recommend. There are more, but there's one that I'm in. I don't know if you guys are in any, but if so, we'll pop those in the chat, because by supporting one another and interacting with one another and pulling each other up into this space and allowing each other, us to also learn from each other, we will continue to thrive and really take this uh, cryptocurrency field to the next level. And we'll bring our kids with us. We'll bring families. I mean, it's amazing to me when I think about it, because what do women do? We nurture and we bring people with us. So that's all I got to say about that. I'm sticking my story. That's so. So those are my two. It's my top two. What about you, Deb?
Well, for me, it was Crypto Casey actually who changed my whole world when it came to crypto. She's got for me in that moment when I was really looking for somebody to connect with online, she was it for me. And if you go back in her stuff, she talks about, she goes all the way down to what is a blockchain and, what is Ethereum and why is it important and what is this and how does it all work together? And then she gives her weekly, updates on what happened in crypto. And she's just, I love her because she's just no nonsense. She wears the same exact outfit every single time in her videos. Like she's very,
she's just like us,
just like us, right? Just like us. Yeah. So she was my first real love when it comes to learning about crypto using YouTube only, right? Mm-hmm. And then of course you mentioned Wendy O, who is incredible, right? And she's got, what I love about Wendy O is her connection with community. So like she gets out and does the meetups and she's constantly, truly connecting with people. And that's what we're about here at True Badger, right? Is this community and being here and loving and nurturing and helping and honoring our own community and really growing that community, which I feel is, it is, as women, it's one of our biggest strengths, right? We love community. We want to help people. We want to work with them. We want to nurture and grow and help people grow. Yeah. And I love that. But Wendy O and her getting out with people and enjoying and meeting and celebrating online with, some of the videos that she puts out there. She's phenomenal. I really, really love her too. Yeah.
True. One other thing I will say about Wendy O, again, these women are not just crypto people, geeks, fanatics. They, just like all of us, have a broad range of interests, and they're all bold. They're very sure of themselves and their opinions and their feelings and the things they want to do charity wise or whatever it be. So again, these are full package. This isn't just all she was talking about crypto. I agree with you. I just so admire.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about you, Dawn?
Yeah. So I love all those women. I've seen things from all of them. Those are great, great choices. The only one that I could really add to that is, and I actually found her on one of my favorite apps, Clubhouse, which if you don't know what Clubhouse is, it's I feel like it's kind of a live podcast, if you will. Like there's live groups. You can join right into the conversation. It's kind of like a podcast. There's lots of people communicating and discussing things. It's really kind of fun. And every topic on the planet, you could find someone is talking about it and they're having a group discussion. It's really neat and you learn a lot. But anyway, I was scrolling through there one day and I found she popped up in like my For You page, whatever. And so I started following her, and her name is Susan Van Hage. I don't know if you've heard of her before.
That's a new name to me. I love it.
I love that name too. But she actually started Crypto Women Global. And it's really a movement, and I love it so much. It's very much like what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to, number one, reach more women because women belong in this space. They don't feel like they do. They don't think they do, but I promise you they do. Mm-hmm. And also one of her goals is to actually reach 1 million women. And she really starts them with her own journey. So like, we all know that crypto, especially for women, is very technical and it can be overwhelming. So she just started kind of telling a story with her own journey, how she got involved, whatever, kind of leads you through that and breaks it way down for you. And she's very down to earth, very easy to listen to. She actually has a #1 Amazon top seller book right now. And I love this book. I haven't actually gotten the book and read the book, but I love the title of this book. It is Create and Grow Your Own Damn Wealth.
Oh,
Yeah, let's hear it. I love
it.
it.
A lot, because coming from, the marriage side of things, right, where everything is really shared, and at least in my case, sometimes it was more, the husband's role and duty to handle finances and whatever. And I just feel like that's great, right? But I think that we as women, we're kind of sheltered from that too much, right? So me personally, I don't know that much now about finances. And as a single mom now, I'm really struggling with that. I need to understand how to attain wealth for my kids, how to teach them how to grow their own wealth, right? How to just teach them all these things that we all need to know. But I'm really passionate about starting them out at a young age. So anyway, that's kind of where I am just in my own journey, right? I'm just trying to figure all this out so that I can share with them and teach them, guide them, but also just build that wealth, that portfolio for ourselves as women. I think it's just very important. It doesn't matter if you're married or not or whatever. We all need a portfolio, it's just very, very important. And, I love sharing my wealth with people. So I think it's just a great thing for all of us to do wherever we are, whoever we are. And anyway, I really, really like her. So again, I'll put the links to, like you guys are doing, but Crypto Women Global is her site. And she has a book, like I said, and she's just, she's really down to earth. She really has a passion for breaking things down like we try to do, helping people one-on-one. She actually coaches people one-on-one to get into crypto and get them where they need to be in their own portfolio. She literally holds their hand and walks them through. And so you'll see on her website, she's got some reviews and things like that, people that have actually given them testimonials and stuff. So anyway, just check her out. She's really amazing.
Nice.
I love it. So now I've discovered 3.
Yeah. Right. I love that. And that's, that's part of the community as well, right? Is being able to, discover some of these things and then share it with others. And then we all get to grow. And I think it's really important. We're talking about this, that all 3 of us used YouTube to go out and learn more about crypto and really understand the DeFi space and the entire space. And anybody can do that. They say any person on the planet can be an expert in any field with 10,000 hours. So imagine you're out there, you want to learn more about crypto. Well, I know, experts. Go back and look at how much time have you spent on learning something, something in particular on YouTube. Become an expert in whatever you want to become an expert in. And it goes back to 4 years ago, we worked together, right? And we were told one day, or we talked about it one day, how great it would be to kind of discover crypto and look into Bitcoin, and people are paying with Bitcoin outside of, for regular stuff. This is weird. And so as a company, we came together and we started, doing the research there. And then when we were ready to start building our trading software, which is called Digibot, Doug, who is an expert trader, he brought our corporate staff together, and hours and hours he spent with us, showing us how to trade, helping us understand the candles, the anatomy of a candle, going through the entire thing to teach us what we needed to know about trading, which I love, because that was in my mind, I was like, man, no matter what happens, I have the skill set to trade, and not just crypto, but trade any market, right? He taught us how to trade any market, which is phenomenal. So Doug was our resource, but outside of Doug, only resource was YouTube, going out and just learning as much as we can. And I say this over and over again, because I want every single person who's watching this to understand that you have the resources right now. You have the resources. It's just making the time to go find somebody you like, who you can connect with, and start following them and watching what they're doing. Go back and look through their intro stuff, even from years ago, intro to the blockchain, intro to everything. And you're going to learn so much. Yes, in this space, things change so quickly, but the fundamentals don't. So you can get your fundamental learning out there, and then jump into True Badger, soon Catapult Swap, soon Safufied, soon Insights and CMP. And I mean, what I love about this channel, True Badger, is we are going to help you diversify into all kinds of different utilities too. I just find that to be so fun. So what do you ladies think about this university that exists?
Oh my goodness. I love that Doug shared his knowledge and his time so generously. First of all, I'm so grateful for that, because we were brand new babies.
Yeah.
I
was a slow learner.
Yeah, it could not have been easy coming from where he is to try and break it down for us who knew nothing. But he did a phenomenal job, because look where we're at. I mean, if we hadn't been introduced to it by him and trained, so that we could, function in Digibot and do what we needed to do over there, not only developing and, building tools and things for it, but also just using it ourselves.
Yes.
I mean, we'd have been lost. So grateful for that foundation that we all have. That's amazing. And anybody right now, by the way, can get that training, right? That's free.
Oh, yes.
We offer it totally free. Anybody who wants any of that kind of in-depth training on trading crypto and stuff like that, you got it. I mean, you just ask and you can have it. But also, the thing I love the most, I think, about YouTube is we are so incredibly busy. We have no time to sit in front of a computer and just watch hours and hours of YouTubes, which it requires sometimes. If I'm really needing to understand something, I might watch one video. It's great, but it's not everything I need. Then I have to go somewhere else. What I love about YouTube is I can just find something that I like and that resonates with me, and a person that is explaining it in what I need, and I can just let it play in the background.
Right.
I can do my other things. I can wash dishes. I can do clothes. I can help Bryce with homework, whatever it may be in our busy female lives, right? Working. There's a lot we can just do while it's doing in the background. So it's really great. And it just, you just keep hearing it over and over, and it just makes it really easy to learn and grasp. And I love YouTube.
I do too. And we tend to be, as women, good at multitasking. So we can, walk, chew gum, but I can't do that, but I can do laundry, and I can listen to YouTubes, and I can take care of the cats, and I can, I can make a graphic. You can do all those things at once. And knowing that you've got something intelligent that you can listen to, that brings more knowledge to you, is such a relief, because we need to keep each other moving forward. And I'll tell you, so if you're looking at the screen right now, you're seeing, first off, 3 very strong women who are rocking the cryptocurrency space. And there are behind us a bunch of other crypto women who are rocking the space. And we've got 3 brands, 3 products, well, actually 4. We've launched True Badger, Catapult Swap, Safufied, coming soon, not Insights. And that, I'm just going to say, none of this would exist if it weren't for the help of the 3 of us and the whole team. It's amazing to me. And I don't think that would have happened 15 years ago.
And speaking of 15, I think we've got about 15 people on the team, and half of those people are women, which we're really excited about, right? Because we don't see that out in these in the other teams of tokens. You might see a token woman on every now and again on a team, but a real team that really honors and cherishes their women. You don't see that.
And we dig deep, right? We're not just on the surface females for any kind of show or anything like that. We dig deep, we dive, and we are deep in it. This is not pretend, y'all. This is we have
some heavy work ahead of us, and it's great because we're learning and bringing each other along. I give credit to the guys as well because they've been good.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, really. And I know you're teasing, but absolutely. My goodness, we have the best,
we have the best team.
We do.
All the way around. So much fun. We have a blast. So, really what we wanted to get across in this show was just to remind everybody that you have the tools at your fingertips. We had them, we use them, we still refer back to YouTube all the time. So, spend some time, get out there and use YouTube. It's a resource for you. Use it to your advantage. Learn as much as you can. And you know what, women, we can't wait to have one of you up here. Go out and learn some things, get excited, contact us, come up and tell your story. We can't wait to hear how that goes.
Shameless plug, by the way, shameless plug. Speaking of YouTube and learning and everything else, our tokenomics channel, which is all part of FQ, Peter Gantner does an amazing job teaching, breaking things down, going through and discovering other tokens and sharing, what's good, what's bad, what you need to look for, what you need to stay away from, all those amazing things that you just wouldn't know. I mean, you can go on your own, right, to all these different sites and maybe get involved with some tokens and what have you, but you really honestly don't know what you're getting involved in. So he teaches you actually how to break it all down and investigate for yourself so you can go in smarter and more prepared and all of those things. That's very, very important. Of course, we've got the whole YouTube, series on scams and how to avoid those and what those might look like and everything. Just lots of valuable training out there, our tokenomics. So please visit that channel too and let us know what you think about all those nuggets.
Absolutely. And while you're there, please subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss anything that should get posted. So guys, thank you so much for joining us today for the DeFi Divas call. We love coming out and just talking about women in crypto, man. We need to see more women in crypto. Women are amazing at community. Women are fantastic communicators, right? Women have so many skills. And I always like to say this too, in the blockchain space, there are so many opportunities for women to get involved and at the ground floor and just jump in and get into some of these startup companies, you guys. And they're everywhere. So just start looking. If that's something that interests you.
We've got 3 right here.
Right.
3 companies, absolutely looking for help, people. So if you are interested, oh my goodness, give us a shout out. Let us know. We're going to have a process soon.
Yeah. And I'll say this about that, the best thing to do on our end. So with the True Badger companies, the best thing to do is to join the Telegram, get to know us, become part of the community. And, really those people who are involved in our community, those are the ones that are going to bubble to the top, right? So you want to get involved. Let us get to know you. And then when things start to open, definitely there's going to be lots and lots of opportunities, but not just here, everywhere. Tons of opportunities, ladies. So get out and do your thing.
You're fine.
You've got this. All right, ladies, thank you so much.
Thanks, ladies. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. We'll put all the posts in the YouTube channel as well. Once it's up and posted, we'll transfer all the posts and the links for you.
Awesome. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you.